Wives, submit to your own husbands. You know, at the wedding ceremony, the Coptic wedding ceremony, this passage is obviously read, right? And in wedding ceremonies, you have a lot of people who are not Coptic or Christian, and they come, and then the first line is
submission.
Wives, submit to your husbands, and everyone's scandalized by it, right? Like, oh, this is like really sexist or whatever. But like when you go into it, you're like, wait a second, it's actually a very beautiful thing if we actually were to study it and understand what it's actually saying. So,
I think that it is very unfair for somebody just to come and pluck a sentence or a word, whether we're talking New Testament, Old Testament, without the whole context of what the Holy Spirit is telling us about. We need to stress the two facts. Maybe the first one is that St. Paul, just a couple of verses before, he says submit to each other. So there is mutual submission. So it's not just the husband, the wife has submit. Mm-hmm. Yes, there is the notion of submission has gone through in 2-3 times in Colossians, in St. Peter has written that as well. So there's specific requirement of submission from the wife. But St. Paul has clearly said it is mutual submission, submit to each other. But also submission does not mean subjection. Subjection is this humiliating obedience. Submission means the obedience through your love to Christ and through your servitude to Christ. And this, you can see that. You can see that even through Revelations. You can see that through the relationship between the Father and the Son, that the idea of submission, that even mentioned in Revelations, that it is not submission because we're talking about submitting of the Father to the Son to the Father. At the end, the Son will submit to the Father.
Yeah.
Then you might tell me, but okay, when my husband does that to me, then I'll submit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work that way,
Yeah.
because you're not submitting to your husband because he has sacrificed his life to you. You're submitting to your husband because Christ has sacrificed his life to you. The covenant is a covenant between you and Christ.
Yes, yeah.
Not necessarily between you and your husband. I had a talk with one of the ladies at church a couple of years ago, and we were talking about Ephesians 5, and she was saying, these are my responsibilities. I'll respect, I'll submit, I'll do that. Okay, I'll do it. What's my entitlement? And if you look at Ephesians, you should not have any expectations because all the expectations have been fulfilled through Christ's work for you.